listening to Henry James's The Turn of the Screw on Radio 4. Quite good. And now I'm visiting hours. Let's see what reception I get today. Oh, these are nice. The Reese's Minis, they're lovely, and I've got 4 more of those. But yeah, these are lovely. They're really nice. And I love my peanut butter cups. No, I think Fern and Flora. And she's Ellie, I think I said. That's Jem. Oh, I haven't named this one yet. Maybe she can be Fern. Oh, honestly, I don't know. But Flora was in that ghost story by The Turn of the Screw, Henry James, that I listened to today. That was good. Well, the weather tonight, you just... Oh, look at my Umaibo snacks. Loads of them. And if anyone sees my rubbish, they think I've been to Japan. And I think I've got the virus, which we're not allowed to mention. Dear. Oh, these are troublesome times. There's Shana here, our bath girl. Oh, look, the Waitrose lamb label totally matches her bikini. That's odd, isn't it? Coincidence. Fish cake and plenty of... I forgot to show these in my last haul. These are really very nice. Carlo protein packed lentil cakes. I like the picture. There's an elephant there. And yeah, I'm just going to use some of the independent health food store that I get my organic acacia honey from. Oh, I think that's moths there, is it? Some sort of insect flying, and yeah. Isn't that nice? I always notice pictures on things, and some artist had to do this and then would have got paid for it. That's nice. Nice. High source of protein. Doesn't take much to please me. Well, it does, but the things that please other people don't necessarily please me. But this does. That's nice. Right, I've just put some water in here and I'm going to try this. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. Let's just get creative. No, I haven't done any of that. We can use... I forgot to bring my onsen powder, so I'm using this again. This is new. I've not tried that before. One of these. Cute. They're all different. Look, his ears are different. There's some in there at the back. But whoops. Okay, this is a drink bottle I got from Waitrose. In fact, I got 2 of them. I can't remember where I got this from, but oh, the health food store I normally go to. This from Waitrose. This from Waitrose. Lamb hot pot, not tried that before. These from Waitrose. They look nice. They look very nice. Oh, I got that another time there. The rabbit. Yeah. Free Waitrose magazine. These from Marks and Spencer's. This from a paper shop I went into. These from Marks and Spencer's, the cappuccino bars. I've got 2 of those, and the mint truffle bar. Haven't had one of those for a while. I've got 3 of these. The latte coffee kick bar, because I like those. What flavours are these? Creamy white with strawberries hearts. Creamy white with strawberries hearts. Yeah, I think I've had those before. They are nice. Fruity passion fruit ganache and milk chocolate heart with raspberry pieces. Pink Marley champagne and strawberry ganache heart. Rich salted caramel in dark chocolate heart with cocoa nibs. I don't think I've ever had salted caramel. I'm not particularly keen on salty, but I'm sure those are quite nice. They look nice anyway. So yeah, Waitrose. Very nice. And yeah, he's cute. And this, what did I say? Dark chocolate orange and geranium. Montezuma's Revenge. Montezuma and the Divine. Yeah, so... And that's nice, this drink plastic water bottle. There we go. Yeah, David Attenborough on the radio tonight. There's other things, but they're downstairs. Source of protein, vegan, chili, lime, cashews, almonds, yeah, and the rabbit. I've got a pack of these as well, the blueberries, and some more of these cow tomato and spinach I've seen many times. But I've not tried this before. As I said, lamb hot pot, which looked quite nice. Potatoes and vegetables. Yeah. This is funny in the Waitrose magazine. What's green and not very heavy? Light green. This is funny. I got this Essential Waitrose hot horseradish sauce. Not sure if I've tried that one before. And from the Independent Health Food Store, the French Bistro. This is all I can get now. I expect because of this Brexit debacle, the EU thing, we're not having any more of that probably. And I got some of this, my organic acacia honey, which I believe comes from Bulgaria. From Waitrose, I got this aloe vera infused, enriched with, as I was saying before, the memory card ran out of space and I've had to delete some, and now the batteries are low as well, so that'll be stopping any second. Right, look, amarula's in a box now. I couldn't find it when I was in Waitrose yesterday. I thought, where's my amarula gone? And then I discovered it in a box. So, I'm sure it's going to be the same, I hope so. So we've got a nice fancy box now. Look at that waste of packaging though. Why did we need it in a box? We don't. Especially in this day and age when we're supposed to really care about the environment, but it's still nice. This is nice though. We hope to meet the elephants every year below marula trees, which is why we created the Amarula Trust, to help protect them. Well, that's nice. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. So I forgive them for putting it in packaging. And one of these, and the co-op. Hot. A nice bag from Poundland, feeling magical. Another unicorn. And what's inside, you might ask? Yeah. Wow. These are from the co-op. I got those from the co-op. You know I like these Lindors. And I got a load of these from Poundland. Because I don't like going in there much now with this horrible virus going around everywhere. So, and I got these from the co-op. You go in there when there's not many people there, like when they're about to close, and better time, so I've got a few brush cleansers in. But I like this, it's nice. Oh, this looks like the coronavirus, doesn't it? Horrible thing. Though this is actually nice, it's a ball. I'm going to do another Dollies in the Garden video tomorrow if I can, at my friends, if the weather lets me. Try and cheer ourselves up in these worrying times. Dear. The whole country goes into lockdown, the whole world goes into lockdown. I wonder what's going on in North Korea. Oh well, Lettuce, I'm glad you've taken your sunglasses off now that you're inside. Isn't necessary to have sunglasses on when we're in, is it? These smell lovely. Lovely scent, these. Whatever they are. Oh, I really need to cheer myself up today. So I went into one of these, a local shop, and got this Sailor Moon with the two cats on makeup bag, Artemis, and Luna. Luna's my favourite, a little black cat. It would be, wouldn't it? So and this I got from Amazon, Sailor Mars. But I'll put her together and we'll look at her. I like the box. I like the it's like a sort of oil rig type thing, isn't it? It's nice. Girls' memories. Break time figure is my phone. So yeah, this is she, Sailor Mars, and they always come in two parts, these ones apparently. So I've got to shove that into her top half. So let's see if I can do this. You've got to, I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Let's try. Oh, I don't know if I can. Oh, I don't think that's in enough yet. Oh, I don't know, I think that might be now. Or is it? May not be, but seems pretty firm. I think that's firm. I think she's in now. She may not be perfectly in. I'll have a look in a minute, but it feels. No, I think it needs to go in a bit more. Anyway, it must be time for sailing by in a minute and the shipping forecast. That's so cute. There we go. Oh, there we are. There she is. I think she's. Yeah, she wobbles about a bit, but she sits there quite well, I think. And please note, YouTube, if you're thinking this is a toy, therefore this is made for children, it says quite plainly, this is a, it's not going to focus, but it says this is not a toy, this is for adults. It says this is not a toy, age 15 plus, this is a scale model gadget for adult collectors only. See, it's what it says on there. Well, I'm using some of this in the bath because the one I'm going to put in, the coloured one, is translucent as opposed to opaque, and this makes the water opaque and merges with the coloured one to make a nice opaque onsen bath. Okay, I'm not sure here. Now let me see. This is a sort of blue wrapper, but it's yellow colour. Things are going strange at the moment. Let me see. Oh, it goes blue when the water goes in there, but it's a see-through one. This is going white now. It was blue just now. Let's see. There we go. And that should mingle and merge. So hopefully, yeah, we're going opaque. White at this end, and blue down there. Oh. There we go. We've got the opaque of this one. When you can't eat inside of Starbucks, you know that there's something serious going on. I reckon there's more to this than they're telling us. There's talk that it's a bioweapon. I've got my own cutlery with me, but I'm worried. I just don't know what's going on. I had to bring a scrambled egg, and I'm outside having it. I got one of these in Waitrose because I couldn't have my coffee that I normally have in Starbucks, my latte, cross between a latte and a macchiato with a load of cream on top and then often caramel syrup, so I got this from Waitrose. Oh, that seemed like it was a long time away now, doesn't it? It seems like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I've opened my biscuits at last. Look. These are they. It's about the 5th attempt to try and get that video together of dollies in the garden. Yeah, the biscuits look nice, don't they? I think we'll have a chocky bicky. I'm dropping crumbs, attracting mice. I've got a done with some baby sham here today. I've only got my ruler. Oh, we're not. I've been going through this book, I'm enjoying that. The first of Sailor V. And I'm at the same time reading this one by Patrick Flannery. I'm no one, got nearly through it now, that's good, so. But, yeah, I've got the second volume of Sailor V as well, so. You know, she's only Sailor Venus in Sailor Moon, but she's like a character in her own right. She was before Sailor Moon, actually, so, yeah. I've only just recently got into Sailor Moon and that, but I'm enjoying this, it's very good. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to keep cheerful, which is difficult, but still. Gonna try. And I've just discovered something really good. It's a double layer. Yay! A double layer, so we've got 2 layers. Great. Yeah, very good. Ah, it's a lovely day. Trying to keep myself cheerful, can't go out. I've got to go and see my friend though, he's all on his own and he's self-isolating, so I've got to go and see him. He's got no one else to get anything for him. Well, he has, but they don't, and so it's left to me. Yeah, and I'm vulnerable because of my chest, but chest trouble. But I'm trying to keep positive. It's so worrying. Oh, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? There's lettuce. A video that I'm putting together, but we're not going to have this. This is just the screensaver because my friend phoned me just now, and I have this screensaver. Oh, that looks quite good. I'm trying to cheer myself up still. It's Mother's Day today, and I feel sorry for all the poor old flowers. I know that they're dead anyway, but I mean, they're, as soon as they're picked, but all the flowers are having to be thrown away because people can't, you know, I don't know, I keep thinking this is a movie. I can't believe it's real. What's happening? It's like a nightmare or something, you know, I just can't believe it. So weird. Frightening. And that's for these selfish people taking everything in the shops. They must have cars to take all this stuff, because if they were just people on foot walking, like me, on their own, or having to use buses. Right, let's run through my haul. I've got just from Waitrose, the hippies, you know, the chickpea things. Loads of these from the co-op and elsewhere. And these are the only things I ever bulk buy. These Lindor mints, but I'd be getting those anyway until they run out after Christmas. I've got some pilchards, well, they're 50p a can in Waitrose. These from the independent health food store. I've got this roasted couscous. Just had to try and get in things that I think, you know, just if I can get to my friend's house, just need hot water. Mug shot noodles. I was thinking it was cup of soup. Mug shot noodles. These, which I haven't had for a while, I like these. Luxury baklava selection. I got this from the independent health food store. I've not tried that before. You know, they say to people about this social distancing. You want to tell that to some people, they come right up close behind you in the street, not a thought. Some stupid woman came so close behind me when I went to cross the road. She was just almost touching my face with her face. I couldn't believe how close she was. And then you look at them as though, you know, they look like, oh, what's up with you? What's wrong with people? And before anyone tries to say, oh, maybe she was not British and didn't understand the language, she was an ordinary English woman that lives somewhere near me, and so, yeah, just don't say it. Just an ordinary white woman and not anyone ethnic. Because, you know, I hear so much rubbish from people about, when you talk about all the drunks that go around in this town, oh, well, that's their way of coping. Absolute crap, they're like that all the time. So we have a lot of problems with people like that around here. And no, they're not people that have fought in wars and got PTSD, they're just young people that have never worked, and they're just those sort that's always been the troublemakers. So, come on. And I came from a more deprived background than most of them, and yet I never turned out like it. So, oh, boo for you, good for you. That's, you know, the do-gooders, I think, make me angry more than anyone else, because they're the worst, because they encourage these sort of people. They've got some near me, all they do is breed like rabbits, don't give a shit about the environment, don't care how they destroy it, and yet they're probably completely safe from this horrible flaming virus. You know, my friend, someone I know who's older, and he really cares about the environment, but oh no, you know, so nature doesn't seem to care about people that care about it. And yet these horrible people that... Anyway, I got these from the independent health food store, the chocolate oat. Sorry for going on, but it's sometimes things need to be said. And as for this, like I said, this woman was on the radio, don't call people selfish. They're not selfish, they're frightened, they're scared. We're all flaming scared, dear, but some of us aren't selfish with it. I just buy, you know, I don't buy about... They go there with cars, vehicles, you see, and stock up. And what about people like me, on foot, or having to rely on getting on a bus with something? Oh, it makes me angry. Because those sort of people, they always sort of... You know, when they're called to account for something they've done wrong, they try to make everybody feel guilty by saying, oh, well, you know, and then the do-gooders, oh, well, they obviously come from a deprived background. Well, so did I, but I'm not like it. I didn't turn out like it. Not because I had a wonderful upbringing, because I damn well didn't. My mother was awful, my father was awful. I had awful problems. Both gone now, but yeah, I had awful problems, but it hasn't made me like it. I've grown up to be responsible and conscientious and caring about the environment, and you know, oh, I'll do it for the ones who want to. I'll do it for them. Ew! Puerile waste of space. That's what they are. I'm sorry, but sometimes it needs to be said. And when you're in a frightening time like this, and you're at risk because of these stupid, selfish people that don't give a damn about anyone except themselves, this is so frightening. And quite frankly, China should be accountable for this awful virus unleashing onto the world, the way they treat those poor animals, those poor bats, and I hope they're not killing loads of bats now as an act of vengeance. And of course there is talk that it's a bioweapon, but I don't even want to get into that because, oh my God, it's enough as it is without all these conspiracy theorists. I don't know what to think. Anyhow, I'm wasting time now. I see. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. That's something. C'est la vie. I put my squirty cream on cereal and put this on to try to recreate the Thorntons. Well, if Costa and McDonald's is closing and Primark, which they are, then it shows how serious it is. And I couldn't even sit in Starbucks when I went in there this week. I had to get my scrambled egg and come out and eat it outside somewhere with it, so I didn't have my coffee, because if I had to have it in one of those cups. So we had the start of the fashion show in the garden today with our top model Sonia here. We'll have different outfits tomorrow, hopefully, all being well. And we had these as the supplementary models, so that's Joy, Gem and Jewel in their nice outfits. Very sparkly, trying to cheer ourselves up. And we're having the fashion show in my friend's garden. Oh. There's Tanya's new outfit. Oh, they've got 44 Scotland Street on the radio again, the first series. It's so funny about little birds. There's Tanya in another new outfit, but it doesn't look very good. Not this time, I don't think. Doesn't Melanie look nice in this? So she could be the recipient of this. Very nice. The skirt and top, that is. She already had the other things, so yeah, that's nice. And I've got other girls sorted out with things, but we'll look at that another time. This is going to be an fashion show in the garden. Dolls in their new outfits and ready for the fashion show in the garden. Our top model Sonia. There's Marzarelle in her kitty. Here's these a week later. They've got a lovely scent. Lovely. I'm using this tonight, is this one. Oh, I've got foam. Yes, the model's ready to go to another Dolly's in the Garden with a fashion show tomorrow. There's Joy, Gem, Jewel, and of course Sonia. I'm trying to film video, and there's the horrible neighbours wood to put on their wood burner to make smoke, so that those of us who get chest trouble have to cough, and then the scumbags no doubt think we've got the flaming virus. You can't move in my area for smoking chimneys everywhere. As if you put washing out, it comes in stinking of smoke from the neighbour's flaming chimney, and opposite me I've got an old man who has a flaming smoking chimney as well. It's intolerable, and now all this going on as well.